That's right, people. Welcome back to the Kaiba Show. And this week, your boy, The Predator, is out. That's right. The new movie Prey on Hulu is streaming now. So let's get it.
Welcome to the Kaiba Show.
All right. So Prey is starring Amber Midthunder and Dakota Beavers and is directed by Dan Trachtenberg. And basically, the premise of this movie is this is a prequel, guys. Prey is a prequel to the Predator franchise. So it takes place 300 years with the Comanche Native Americans and Amber's character. It's a little bit of a coming of age type story where she's trying to prove herself as a warrior hunter to the rest of her tribe. So that's where like the little bit of the coming of age story comes from, because she's trying to like prove like, listen, I'm a grown woman now. I'm gonna be a hunter with you guys. And they come across a primitive, the early stages of the predators coming to the earth. This is the first time the predators have come here. And yeah, and that's pretty much the gist of the story without me giving away too much. And let's get straight into it. People, this is this is the first solid entry in the franchise since Predator 2, in my opinion. The Predator that came out in 2018 was hot trash. Me and my family are huge. When I tell you huge Predator fans, I own every variation of Predator and Predator 2 that we've known to man. Like, I got it on VHS, we got it on DVD, I got it on Blu-ray and 4K. That's how much of a fan I am. Every variation that comes out, if they come out with a hologram version of the Predator and Predator 2, I am probably going to buy it, even though I got all the other formats. The Predator was hot trash. That's the only movie I do not own. I own every other movie, even down to the AVPs and The Predators with Adrian Brody. I own all those other movies except for The Predator. The Predator was hot trash. I don't know what that was. But this one, people, is a solid entry. This movie, in my eyes, was so good compared to the last ones that we've been getting that I felt like 20th Century Fox and Disney, because Disney owns them now, they just didn't have faith in the Predator franchise no more because of the Predator, that trash that came out in 2018, that they didn't want to risk releasing this in the theater. But I feel like this movie was so good that it should have been released in the theater because it's a solid entry in the franchise. First up, the storyline was pretty good. 2, the kills. This is what I want to see in a Predator movie. The kills were taken back to Predator and Predator 2. That's the level of killing I want to see my Predator do. The killing that we got in the Predators, no. There was only like one good kill with Homeboy, that was the inmate, when the Predator ripped his spinal cord and head. That was the only thing. We getting all that and some in this movie. Everything about this movie was solid. The only thing, my only gripe, right? Like I said, this takes place 300 years, right? It's a prequel movie. So my only gripe, my only negative with the movie is, I guess they're trying to go with a primitive Predator. So I guess over the years, they evolved just like us humans. So like the creature design of the Predator, I'm not 100% sold on. First up, this Predator was chiseled. This dude had like an 18 pack. I'm not used to seeing that in any of the Predator movies. They have like a slim build where you don't see like their crazy muscle structure, but you know that they're strong as heck. And this one, he was diesel. Like, he was like the Arnold Schwarzenegger of Predators. Like, he was cut like an action figure. And then you can see from the trailers and the pictures, he has like a skull helmet. And when his face is revealed, it's weird because we all know like how the Predator's mandibles are close. But in this movie, his mandibles were like up at his eye socket, like the top two, and his bottom ones. So like when he screams, Like it was the biggest wide mouth predator wide mouth I ever seen. And so I don't know, like that's the direction they wanted to go to show that they evolved. But like the helmet, it was weird because it looked like it was bone, but it still had the same technology that we know the Predator had with their laser beams that they could aim with and the heat vision. But it looked so primitive. It looked like that mask shouldn't have had all that technology that we've known since the first Predator movie that, you know, takes place in like 1987 or whatever. So that kind of threw me off. I wasn't really feeling the design of his face, and the muscle structure was crazy. Like I'm used to him being a slim build, but there was this fantastic, and I'm not spoiling it for anybody because you see it in the trailer, but there was this really good bear sequence that obviously they show more to it, but you see the Predator and this bear go toe to toe. And I love that scene because the Predator barely used any weapons. He was trying to prove, because you know they're all about hunting. They're all about conquering the prey. This is why this movie is called Prey. Their prey that they're after, they want to prove that they're the elite warriors, the apex predator. So in this fight with the grizzly bear, and they went at it. The Predator and the grizzly bear that we see in the trailer, they went at it. And the grizzly bear, don't get it twisted. This bear was giving the Predator some competition. But that scene was awesome because we saw him. He barely used any of his weapons. He went toe to toe with the bear with his hands. And I love that scene because there's an awesome scene in Predator 2 where he has a trophy case on the ship and we see all different types of skulls, even the alien head, which started the whole thing with Aliens versus Predator, that started the comic books, which we eventually got the movies. But it showed like, yo, these dudes, they go around the universe and they hunt that planet's so-called apex predators because they want to prove we are the apex predators. And this movie, yo, bottom line, this movie was good. It's a solid entry in the franchise. And on the Kaiba scale, 1 to 10, I'm going to give Prey. I'm gonna give Prey a solid 8. Off of my first viewing, I still got to digest what I saw, but yo, the movie was good. And I love how they went back to like the Native Americans too. Like, so him battling them, that was like great. They used Native American actors and actresses. This movie was just really, really well made, and I felt like it does not need to be streamed. It should have been released in a theater because this is the type of movie we should have got with The Predator, but that movie was just trash. Like, as a Predator fan, crazy disappointed in that movie. I do not even own that movie. That's how much I dislike that movie. But yeah, on the Kaiba scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give Prey a solid 8. Awesome entry. Definitely check it out this weekend on Hulu. The running time is like an hour 40, so it'll be a quick watch, and I highly recommend it. So with that being said, you guys know the drill. If you like what you see and you want to see more, please hit that subscribe button. After doing that, hit the bell button so you get notified every time I upload a video. Hit that like button, and please let me know at the bottom what you guys thought of Prey. Did you like it? Did you think it was overrated because of the early reviews and critics that was released? Or, you know, or did you hate it, love it? You know, just let me know in the comment section at the bottom. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.